I feel an obligation to stop what's going on at the shelter. I feel like there's money going places and being unaccounted for.
7 News has talked to more than a half dozen current and former employees of the Colorado Humane Society.
Something needs to happen. These animals aren't, being taken care of to the degree where, they need to be.
The accusations include mismanaging donations, avoiding accountability, and perhaps most disturbing, dead animals discarded into a dumpster.
There are 2 cats in this bag.
There's much more ahead on that issue, but first, financial questions start here. 7 News has confirmed the Colorado Humane Society's license to collect charitable contributions was suspended in April of 2004.
And that we were able to present this $10,000 check to you today.
And you did it today!
Historically, Colorado Humane receives several $100,000s in donations each year. Following Hurricane Katrina, it received donations totaling more than $60,000. It's clear the organization continued accepting donations while on suspension, despite a letter like this from the Secretary of State saying it is against the law to solicit donations with an expired license.
Your license has been suspended since April of 2004. Do you know that?
No.
Records provided by the Secretary of State show Colorado Humane received 3 notices and then a letter of suspension.
You're the executive director, you're on the board of directors, and you don't know that your license has been suspended since 2004?
No.
Other accountability questions center on this 1986 Mercedes-Benz, donated to Colorado Humane in January.
The Mercedes was donated by a woman who specifically wanted it to go towards the animals, and somehow Bob and Mary started driving a new Mercedes-Benz.
Are you aware of any vehicle donations that you've received in the last year?
In the past year, I don't know.
State records show the Mercedes was registered not to Colorado Humane, instead to Mary Warren's husband, Bob Warren, the shelter's director of development.
Bob said, gosh, we should get at least $3,000 for this car in auction.
Gina Godfrey and her uncle donated the Mercedes.
And I wanted that money to go to the animal shelter.
But documents obtained by 7 News show Bob Warren bought the Mercedes-Benz for $1,160. He used these documents from eBay to justify the amount, less than half the Kelley Blue Book, and well below the $3,000 he told Gina Godfrey.
I wouldn't consider it ethical, no. The maximum amount of money was supposed to be generated to be given to take care of animals at the Colorado Humane Society. We weren't giving Bob a car for $1,100.
I think it's wrong, and that I frankly think the dogs got cheated.
Ultimately, current and former employees say the mysterious money trail surrounding the Mercedes illustrates an environment with no apparent accountability, an environment where employees see large donations while their paychecks frequently bounce, while managers take shortcuts with homeless animals.
The animals are suffering. We have expired vaccinations, but they're driving a Mercedes when they already have 3 cars.
Would you ever use expired medications or vaccines on your animals?
Absolutely, positively not.
If former employees said you have, how would you respond?
Hi, buddy.
I would say that if there were some ex-employees that believed that, maybe there's a reason that they're ex-employees.
There are several people and staff who work for the shelter that are extremely fed up. I am one of them.
It's a Rottweiler.
I'm horrified. I'm absolutely horrified.
Almost looks like a German Shepherd puppy.
He was my best friend.
That's the second dog in this bin on this day.
Put in here with his leash.
I don't understand how we can do this to animals.
You want to tell me the truth now?
I am telling you the truth. Absolutely telling you the truth.
So you knew nothing about this?
No, I did not.
I just hope all animal shelters ain't like this.
So, can I be guaranteed that every time an animal that you euthanize, you cremate it?
Right, yes.
She's the executive director of the Colorado Humane Society.
Oh, he's stretching.
So, Euthanized animals, dogs and cats, are never thrown into the dumpster at Colorado Humane.
Correct.
And that's your policy?
Absolutely.
What she says and what the 7 News investigators discovered simply don't match.
This is a large animal.
On July 24th, we found 2 dead animals inside black trash bags in this dumpster outside the Colorado Humane Society, a fox and a raccoon.
This looks like a fox.
On August 8th, same dumpster.
Clearly an animal. Looks like a raccoon.
3 more animals, including a cat.
So what we have here, we have a cat liver, a raccoon liver.
7 News hired this independent lab to test liver and body fluid samples from the cat and the raccoon.
The results we found would be consistent with what you would expect if an animal had been euthanized.
And here's why that's a problem. Animals are euthanized with this drug. The packaging includes a warning. This product is toxic to wildlife. Birds and mammals feeding on treated animals may be killed.
Those animal carcasses should be cremated or disposed of in some other manner.
It's written on the side of the box and on the package insert. Euthanized animals must be properly disposed of by deep burial, incineration, or other method in compliance with state and local laws. The drug can kill other animals if they find the carcass in the dumpster or in a landfill.
Appears to be a large raccoon.
7 News also found animals wrapped in black trash bags and discarded in the dumpster on August 20th and September 1st.
Inside the bag, there's a cat.
Perhaps the most disturbing discovery came on Friday, September 7th.
5 animals? No, 6. There are 2 cats in this bag.
Inside the metal dumpsters, we located 6 animals, again wrapped in black trash bags. These were covered with busted computer parts and empty cans of dog food.
I can see it's a dog. It's a Rottweiler.
The trash bags contained 2 cats, a raccoon, and 3 dogs.
That's the second dog in this bin on this day.
Put in here with his leash.
That's him. I could tell by the ear.
Jerry Mason brought his dog Sinbad to Colorado Humane.
He was my best friend.
His elk hound had become aggressive with a child. Jerry agreed to have Sinbad euthanized.
If I would have known this before I sent that dog there, that dog would have never went there.
Does that look like your dog?
Yes, it does.
The owner of the Rottweiler also confirmed he paid Colorado Humane to euthanize and cremate his dog.
Did they give you any indication it was going to be in the dumpster?
No, not at all.
This is another dog.
Ultimately, 7 News uncovered more than a dozen animals discarded in this dumpster at Colorado Humane. Testing, identification, and sources confirm at least 6 were euthanized before they were placed in the dumpster.
Oh, I'm horrified. I'm absolutely horrified. It just makes me sick.
Gina Godfrey frequently donates to Colorado Humane.
And I think what they're doing is wrong, and I think almost anybody would say what they're doing is wrong, and it shouldn't be allowed.
Which brings us to 2 critical questions. How is it happening, and who is responsible?
Have you been told to discard dead animals in the dumpster?
Yes.
By whom?
Mary Warren, our executive director.
3 Colorado Humane whistleblowers have told 7 News the shelter's executive director regularly directs employees to discard dead animals into the dumpster.
Were you specifically asked by Mary Warren to throw a dead animal in the dumpster?
Absolutely.
A dog?
Yes.
A cat?
Yes.
Other animals?
Yes.
When an animal is euthanized and there's nowhere to put it, the first person people go to is Mary.
And what are the instructions?
To throw it in the dumpster.
September 7th. 2 dogs were euthanized, another dog that was not euthanized, a raccoon. Total of 6 animals in your dumpster.
We showed Colorado Humane's executive director video of the animals we discovered in the dumpster.
You want to tell me the truth now?
I am telling you the truth. Absolutely telling you the truth.
So you knew nothing about this?
No, I did not.
What if Mary Warren says she never told an employee to throw a dead animal in that dumpster? Would that be the truth?
No. She would do anything to save herself.
3 employees say you have directed them to dump dead animals, sometimes cats and dogs, into that dumpster.
Not true.
Are they lying?
Absolutely.
This is several days old, clearly.
They should be shut down if that's truly what they're doing, because they're misrepresenting themselves to the general public.
Could be a couple in there. That's an animal, definitely.
I just hope all animal shelters ain't like this.
I can't even tell what kind of animal this is.
An animal thrown into a dumpster is not a burial.
It's a Rottweiler.
It's an improper disposal.
He's an investigator for U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
Inside the bag, there's a cat.
Somebody should go to jail. That's how wrong it is.
And he's the president of the Raptor Foundation. Both are experts in their fields, reacting to what the Call 7 investigators found inside the dumpster outside the Colorado Humane Society.
5 animals? No, 6. There are 2 cats in this bag.
From July 24th to September 7th, 7 News found 13 dead animals in this dumpster.
That's the second dog in this bin on this day.
Put in here with his leash.
September 7th, 2 dogs were euthanized, another dog that was not euthanized, a raccoon. Total of 6 animals in your dumpster.
Here's the tail.
Colorado Humane has now admitted to improperly disposing 2 of the 13 animals.
Here's your other one.
Last week, the executive director denied everything.
You want to tell me the truth now?
I am telling you the truth. Absolutely telling you the truth.
So you knew nothing about this?
No, I did not.
7 News has confirmed at least 6 of the 13 animals were euthanized before they were placed in the dumpster.
It only takes a bite or 2 of the tissue, and they will die right on the carcass.
He's talking about protected wildlife. In recent years, U.S. Fish and Wildlife has investigated the deaths of at least 140 bald and golden eagles, all intoxicated after eating the carcass of a euthanized animal.
This is a large animal.
At the Colorado Humane Society, euthanized animals were dumped to apparently save $12 in cremation fees.
Something's broken down in the whole system. And if it's just to save a buck, then maybe these folks should be involved in some other business.
I can see it's a dog. It's a Rottweiler.
For her to flat out say she didn't direct that was really hard.
She's a former animal control officer for Arapahoe County, reacting to claims by the director of the Colorado Humane Society.
You want to tell me the truth now?
I am telling you the truth. Absolutely telling you the truth.
So you knew nothing about this?
No, I did not.
How did you react to what she said?
I think I was pretty much yelling at the TV. You're lying. Yes, you did. You've done that. You did it specifically with me.
While working for Arapahoe County, this former animal control officer says she witnessed what the Call 7 investigators uncovered.
And her response to me back was, well, I'm not going to spend that kind of money cremating such a small animal, just throw it away.
Throw it away? What did that mean?
In the dumpster on the outside of the compound there at the Humane Society.
Was the animal euthanized?
That one was.
It's consistent with what 7 News discovered in the dumpster.
5 animals? No, 6.
During a 6-week span, 7 News found more than a dozen dead animals discarded in this dumpster. At least 6 had been euthanized.
And animals that are brought in from the different municipalities. How are those dead animals disposed of?
The same way.
Humanely?
Right. Humanely.
Cremated?
Yeah.
That's the second dog in this bin on this day.
Put in here with his leash.
There's no way that she can honestly say she had no idea what was going on and that she did not direct that.
You've never told anybody to dispose of a euthanized animal in your dumpster?
No, I have not.
There are 2 cats in this bag.
Ever.
This is another dog.
Never.
This is a large animal.
Watching it, I knew right away this is not right. What's happening there is inappropriate.
Responding to the Call 7 investigation, Arapahoe County has sent this letter to the Colorado Humane Society, ending its contract that paid the Humane Society nearly $50,000 taxpayer dollars a year.
And when you see reports like the report that you did, it's disturbing, and we could no longer contract with them. The trust was gone.
In September, 7 News uncovered problems with financial management and the treatment of dead animals at the Colorado Humane Society.
5 animals? No, 6. There are 2 cats in this bag.
During a 6-week period, the Call 7 investigation found more than a dozen dead animals discarded in the Humane Society's dumpster. Through a variety of sources, we confirmed at least 6 were euthanized, and current and former employees say the executive director was aware of this common practice.
That's the second dog in this bin on this day.
Put in here with his leash.
3 employees say you have directed them to dump dead animals, sometimes cats and dogs, into that dumpster.
Not true.
Are they lying?
Absolutely.
Arapahoe County followed our report with its own investigation, and those facts led the commissioners to pull the plug on the contract.
My concern is when there's that trust missing, and when you have the disposal of euthanized animals being treated like that, that you have other problems that we're not even aware of.